Bungalow. A bungalow is a type of house with only one level, but sometimes upper rooms set in the roof, typically with dormer windows. Pro, they hold their value quite well, as fewer bungalows are being built every year. Con, bungalows have the highest cost per square foot as they are built across more land. Did you know the arts and crafts architectural movement, which emerged in the late 19th and early 20th centuries, influenced the design of many British bungalows? These bungalows often feature traditional craftsmanship, natural materials, and a strong connection with the surrounding landscape. Cottage. A cottage can be defined as a small house, usually in the countryside, away from cities and towns. Pro, they are quite private and usually come with additional land. Con, cottages come with less space than storied homes as there are fewer rooms. Did you know the term cottage denoted the dwelling of a cotter, a farm worker or tenant occupying a cottage in return for work? Cottages were traditionally built with thick walls and small windows to help withstand the harsh weather. Detached house, a detached house, sometimes called a single detached dwelling, is a standalone house, usually set on its own lot, a house that is not joined to any other place. Pro, extending or renovating your home with new specs is more straightforward as you require less approval. Con, detached homes are generally the most expensive type of home from the 7 on our list. Did you know in Canada, according to the 2006 census, 55.3% of the population lived single detached houses, but this varied substantially by region. End of terrace house. Although very similar to terraced houses, an end of terrace house is, as it sounds, a home that sits at the end of a row of houses. Pro, potential to extend sideways, slightly wider than a typical terraced house. Con, there is less garden space compared to semi-detached and detached homes. Did you know end of terrace houses could potentially suffer from slightly more heat loss than the average terraced houses as one side is left open? Semi-detached house. A semi-detached house is a house that is joined to another similar house, but only on one side. Pro, you get an increased amount of privacy compared to terraced homes. Con, noise transfer. Sharing a wall with a neighboring property can still result in noise issues. Did you know the Garden City movement, which began in the early 20th century, promoted the construction of semi-detached homes with gardens as a way to create healthier living environments? The movement's influence can still be seen in many UK suburbs today. Terraced house. A terraced house is defined as a house built as part of a continuous row where the attached homes share side walls. Pro, generally speaking, a terraced home is the cheapest type of housing you can purchase in the UK. Con, you have 2 sets of neighbors, so you can expect to hear them from time to time, which means less privacy. Did you know the design of terraced homes was highly influenced by Georgian architecture, which was prevalent from 1714 to 1830? Many Georgian terraces feature symmetrical facades, evenly spaced windows, and decorative elements like cornices and pilasters. Block of flats. Flats are what Americans may call apartments. A flat is a set of rooms for living in, usually on one floor and part of a larger building. Pro, in many cases, blocks of flats are usually located within or close to city centers, allowing people quick access to amenities. Con, you cannot extend the flat, and even remodeling can be difficult as there isn't much space and many restrictions. Did you know, in London, by the time of the 2011 census, 52% of all homes were flats? Please like and subscribe.